Hi, if you're a middle school student or a high school student or the parent of a middle school or high school student and you want to stop homework fights, get your homework done right, faster and easier, and bring peace back to your family, you've come to the right place. I'm Rick Goldman. I'm a retired drama writing and speech teacher and author of the book, How to Stop Homework Fights and End Homework Battles. And in this short video, you're going to learn, number one, the difference between a homework fight and a homework battle and how to stop both. Number two, you'll learn the 6 steps to getting homework home, planned, and done successfully with a lot less stress and wasted time. And number 3, I'm going to show you how to get a free ebook copy of this book so both of you, parent and student, can start using it tomorrow to bring sanity and peace back into your home at homework time. Now, the first thing we have to decide is, are we talking about a homework fight or a homework battle? And the reason I ask is because when I look on the internet at who's searching for what, some of you are searching to stop a homework fight, and some of you are searching to end a homework battle. And I was thinking about, well, what's the difference between a battle and a fight? And I didn't know. So I looked it up. And what's interesting is I found that a fight is a short incident within a longer, bigger battle. So if you are referring to your situation as a battle, it probably means you've been having lots of little fights for a long time. So if you've been in a battle with each other for, say, a week or 2 weeks or a month or 6 months or a year or a semester, I can see why you would want to call it a battle, because it just feels like a never-ending battle, and we're going to put an end to that. If you feel like you've been in a lot of fights and you're fighting all the time, well, that makes sense too. And the focus of what we're going to be talking about on this video is stopping the fights, because when you can stop a fight for a day or 2 or 3 and then a week and maybe a couple of weeks, what happens is the battles just sort of mysteriously disappear. And I made a little saying for you to remember, to sort of make the point. If you stop fighting every day, the battle just goes away. So we're going to focus on stopping the fight. And it all starts with what I call the 6 homework success steps. And they all fit on one piece of paper, which you can't see at the moment, but let me just explain how this works. There's 6 steps. When you take each step in order and you go all the way around, it's like a little cycle. And it goes that way for every class and every assignment every day. When you successfully go through all 6 steps, you have really no reason for a homework fight, because you're going to do just fine with your homework. But when you forget one, or miss one, or get stuck on one and just can't get unstuck, that's when the problem starts. Because when your parents try to help you and you don't know which step you forgot or missed or are stuck on, and they don't know which step you missed or stuck on or forgot, that sets the stage for the homework fight. And what really starts to happen at that point is you start what I call the homework fight starting dance. And there's 8 moves. Some moves made by the kid, some moves made by the parent, and by the end of the 8 moves, it's like kaboom, bang, you're fighting, you're yelling, you're screaming, or you're just sulking and seething, and it's like, you get out of my room, I don't have to, right? Some families go one way, some go for the other way. Sometimes you'll have a big fight over one class, and you'll just do the seething kind of thing for another. And the question is, how do you not get into this fight in the first place and start this dance? And that goes back to the steps. And how do you learn more about the steps? I've written a book about this, and it's called How to Stop Homework Fights and End Homework Battles. And it's actually an ebook, and it's free. And I'm going to tell you how to get it in just a moment. And I put it in this binder so it's easier to see. And what the book does, it goes through all 6 steps, and it has stories from my past when I had trouble with homework and from some of my students. It has a game for step 4, which is helping you get all your stuff organized. And it has 18 copyable templates It's a PDF file, it's an ebook, so you can print out the templates as often as you want. And they're just full of questions. They're not even that long. There may be a page with 3 to 5 to 8 questions on them. And you answer these questions and you magically move through the steps. So let me tell you a little bit about what's on some of these templates. The first one has to do with step 1, which is getting motivated, which my students had a lot of trouble with when it came to writing and when it came to asking for help. So we have a way to get you motivated that works really quickly. The second step has to do with writing your homework down correctly, which teachers told me was one of the biggest problems they had when it came to helping the kids do their homework, because people just weren't paying enough attention because they weren't motivated to write them down properly. The third step is about asking your teachers for help before you leave school, so when you get home and do your homework, you actually do it right. Teachers told me that was a big problem, and I've been through that myself. Step 4 has to do with getting your stuff organized. And by stuff, I mean all of your binders, your folders, your materials, your workbooks, your books, and putting it all in that gigantic backpack that weighs 30 pounds. And then making sure you got the right stuff for the right assignments, which is really complicated and messes up a lot of kids. So, I've turned it into a game that takes everything and magically turns it into one binder like this. And step 4 is all about that game. Step 5 has a lot of them because this is everything you do when you get home, such as planning your homework time. This is really important because you have a limited amount of time when you get home, especially if you're in high school and you're doing sports, or you're doing music, or you're doing drama, or you're doing community service, or you have a job. You only have so much time. So I help you break the time into blocks and then break the blocks into smaller blocks so you get everything done without panicking. Then you got to get started. That's hard for a lot of people because a lot of people just don't want to do the homework you have to get started doing. We also help you break tasks into simple steps, which is really important, especially when you're creating a project or you're doing a writing assignment. Even for math, you can break math problems down into simple steps. I call them super simple steps. We have a template for that. We also help you with the book to stop procrastinating. It says procrastinating. It's procrastinating. Where's the G? They forgot to put the G on. Randy, where's the G?
It's on the table.
Randy's my cameraman. It's on the table? Where?
Table.
Where?
On the right.
On the right? I don't see it. Where?
The other right.
Other right? Oh, here it is. Yeah. G. There it is. Okay, where was I? So stop procrastinating. Good. If you're a procrastinator, we have some templates to help you stop procrastinating. And also we have some to help you be more productive. All of these, when you start using them, they will make you magically more productive. You'll be amazed at how much faster things go. Also, we have templates for helping you study and get your homework done when you're in a time crunch. Would you believe that 84% of my writing students told me they wait till the last minute to start writing assignments? That's actually true. That's after 3 years of doing surveys with 11th graders. So if you're doing that, you're normal. Oh, and one more. There's a lot of them, man. We have templates for helping you go for your dreams. And believe it or not, tying motivation to going for your dreams, even if it's just something you want to do it's not a big life dream, it's just something you want to do. If you can tie your motivation to that for stuff you don't want to do, it kind of just makes it easier to get started. And we have some templates that tie all of this together. So how do you get this ebook that's free with all of these templates in it? And again, it's called How to Stop Homework Fights and End Homework Battles. Here's how you get it. It's really easy. All you have to do is send me an email. Send me an email. I'm at rgoldmanideas@gmail.com. I'll spell it for you. RGOLDMANIDEAS rickmas@gmail.com. In the subject line, just put Homework Fights Book and then say, "Hi Rick, I saw your video about homework, and please send me the free Homework Fights book," and I will email it to you the same day I get the email. If you'd like to talk to me about this, I coach families with a parent and kid together. It's a very short program. It's a lot of fun, and if you want to talk to me about that or ask me any questions about this after you see the book, you can call me. My name is Rick, and you just call me at 912-660-5353. I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area, so that's Eastern Time. But I coach people all over the country by phone. So if you want to call me, go ahead. So again, if you want the book, just send me the email. If you want to call me, talk to me about this, give me a call. If you like what you saw and learned something good here on this video, please share it with your friends, your relatives, parents. Share it with other parents. Share it at your parent groups. Share it with your teacher. You can share it on Facebook. You can share it by email or any kind of social media that you do. You can even share it in person by showing it in your phone. So thanks a lot for sticking with us. That's it for today. I'm Rick Goldman, and we'll see you next time.